Hey friends, it's Jenna. What's up and welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, which means it's another edition of What Sold on Poshmark. This is my weekly series just to help you guys, give you an idea of what is selling for me, and I talk a little bit about maybe how long I've had the item, where I got it from, and just give you a little bit more insight into some of my recent sales on Poshmark. So sometimes I film these videos in advance, but today is actually Friday. It's Friday, February 8th, and all the sales I'm going to be talking about came from yesterday, Thursday, February 7th. So this is stuff that is super recent, and I had a really good sales day yesterday, an exceptionally good sales day, and I want to talk a little bit about my strategy first and kind of how I came to have so many sales in one day, and I'll give you my stats and everything like that. So let me pull everything up on my phone real quick so I can get everything accurate. But like I mentioned, yesterday was Thursday, February 7th, and I do this thing every few weeks where I send out offers to likers on my entire Poshmark closet. I currently have a little over 500 active listings. I think it's about 510 as of this morning. I had around 550 or so yesterday. But yeah, I sent out offers on my entire Poshmark closet yesterday, and I like to do this every 2 to 3 weeks. It kind of varies with the time frame, but I usually wait a while in between sending out offers on my whole closet, and I don't really send out offers in between. So I choose a Thursday typically because most people get paid on Friday and their direct deposit might hit on Thursday. And on a Thursday, every few weeks, I will send out those offers. So I sent out offers on my entire closet yesterday, and I ended up having 47 sales total. And that was a gross total of $1,662 in sales. That doesn't include, taking out any fees or anything like that. That was just my gross sales yesterday, and that was a result of sending out those offers. I did also list a few new items yesterday, and I restocked a couple of my boutique items, and I had some sales from that. So I had 3 bundle sales, I had 8 boutique item sales, and then I had like 2 or 3 regular price sales, and then the rest of the sales were all from the offers to likers feature. And I actually did a video about offers to likers when the feature came out. I'll link it down in the description box below if you want to check it out. At that time I was doing offers every single week, but I just decided it was more effective in order to have these larger sales days and also have a chance to sell stuff at a regular price, to split it up and do it a little bit further out, like 3 weeks versus the 1 week. So yeah, that was my reasoning behind that, but definitely check out the video because a lot of the stuff still applies to what I do today. So sending out offers to likers, having some new items listed, and also restocking a few popular boutique pieces that people were waiting on, really, accumulated into me having this amazing sales day. Not every day is like this if you guys have seen my What Solds before. But instead of going through every single sale I had yesterday, because that would be a really long video, I'm just gonna go through again 15 sales that I had yesterday. So I'll pick 15, go through those and talk again a little bit about my reasoning, like where I got them, and I don't know if I'd purchase them again, how long I've had them, etc. So maybe this will give you some ideas for items to keep an eye out for when you're outsourcing, or just give you a little more insight into my reasoning behind things. So I have 15 random sales from yesterday pulled up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and go through those one by one. Oh, and the other thing about offers to likers that I want to mention real quick is the percent and shipping discount I do is very dependent on the item. So I've talked about before, I do a secret code in my listing so I know how much I pay per item when I look at the listing, so I can quickly make a decision on the type of discount I want to offer and also the type of shipping discount. So it wasn't like I just offered a flat 10% on all my items, or the dollar, now it's $1.80 off of shipping, or free shipping. It just really depends on the item. So I'll tell you what I did on the items I sold. And the first item is a brand that I love, and I don't find it too frequently, but it is Johnny Was. Johnny Was is like a luxury boho line, and this item my grandma actually found and sent to me. It was just like a crushed velvet burnout top, and I had it listed at $50. I've had it listed less than a month, but I was sending out offers on my entire closet, and so I sent out an offer of $42 plus $1.80 off of shipping, so that way they pay $5 for shipping, and I had someone accept that, so it sold for $42, which I think is a great price for this item. This particular one did have a tiny flaw, very small, not very noticeable, but I was happy with the $42. The next item is a Lululemon tank top. My grandma also found this one. It is a Lululemon Swiftly Tech tank. It is just one of their classic racerback styles, kind of plain. I listed this one at $30, which is typical for this style of tank, and I've had it for probably around a month or so. I honestly thought it would have sold by now because it's a really pretty color. It's a size 6, which is a pretty common size for Lulu, and yeah, I wasn't getting much attention on it, but I offered $25 to all likers and a shipping discount, so a $1.80 shipping discount, and someone accepted that, so it sold for $25, which I'm happy with. A lot of the plain Lululemon tanks sell anywhere from $20 to $30. This type of material I thought would sell for a little more, but I'm happy with the $25. And the next item is a graphic band tee, and I just listed this one a couple weeks ago. It is The Strokes, and it was just a really nice soft graphic tee. I listed it at $35, and I sent out my offers to likers. I sent out a 10% off offer on this, so it was $31 and a $1.80 shipping discount. Someone accepted that, so it sold for $31 in a couple weeks, and I'm pretty happy with that. Usually if they sell between $30 and $35, that's the price range most of my band tees sell for, just depending on like the style, if it's rare, etc. But yeah, that was good. The next item is a Madewell top, and it's a Madewell chambray top. So chambray is just like a denim material for those of you who aren't familiar, and chambray tops are pretty popular. I don't think they're as popular as they used to be. I still tend to pick them up, but I don't pick them up as frequently as I used to. And also Madewell in particular, I think the value on that brand is going down a little bit. I think it's just a little bit more common, and this one might have been a slightly older style. I had it listed at $35, and they used to sell in the $30 to $35 range, but I wasn't getting a lot of action on this one. I had it listed for a couple months, and I sent out the offer to likers of $25 with a $1.80 shipping discount, so someone accepted that. $10 off my listing price, and it did take longer than I thought it would to sell. I would still pick this item up, but I would make sure I'm, you know, taking into consideration that it might sell in the $25 range, so just keep that in mind when I'm looking at how much my inventory is going to cost. The next item is another graphic band tee that I've only had listed for a couple weeks, and it did have a lot of likes on it, so I was pretty sure when I sent out the offers to likers, someone was gonna snatch this. So I had it listed at $35. It was a Pink Floyd tee, a really cool one I hadn't seen before. So I sent out the offer of 10% off and a $1.80 shipping discount, which is the minimum shipping discount for offers to likers. Someone accepted that, so it sold for $31, and I'm happy with that sale. The next item is an Anthropologie top, and I picked this up at the big Anthropologie estate sale I went to. I actually had this top in 2 different colors. I had it in red and black, and the red one sold pretty quickly. This black one I've had this since November when I went to the sale. I had it listed at $50. It was new with tags, and yeah, I offered $40, which was a 20% discount. I have sent out offers to likers on this item before, and I hadn't, obviously no one had bought it, so I increased my discount a little bit this time, a $1.80 shipping discount, and someone purchased it for $40, which I am happy with. Okay, the next item is also from that big estate sale, but it is an Adidas item. It was a new with tags Adidas tee, but this one was a little bit nicer than their typical Adidas tees. It was Adidas Couture. I guess it's like a certain line they have, and it had, I don't know, just like some faux leather, snakeskin type of detailing going on. So I had it listed at $50, on the higher side for an Adidas top, and it again had a lot of likes. I've had it listed since November. No one was purchasing, and I have sent out offers to likers on this before of 10%. So I increased it this time to a 20% discount, and yeah, someone bought it for $40 and a $1.80 shipping discount. And I still think Adidas is really popular. That whole like streetwear trend with the big logos, Adidas, Tommy, all of that is still selling really well. So I still am on the lookout for Adidas pieces, but I pick up the Adidas originals, usually not just like regular Adidas. Okay, the next top is also from that Anthropologie estate sale, so I'm still selling that stuff. If you guys watched any of those videos, like the first time I went, I spent, I think, over $5,000 on inventory, or 4,000. Now I can't remember because it was so much. And then I went to the sale again and I spent another like couple thousand. So I had a ton of inventory from that, and while I have sold a good portion of it, probably a majority of it, I still have pieces. So anyways, yeah, this top was like a really pretty embroidered sweatshirt from that sale, and I believe this one, yeah, this one was new, and I had it listed at, I think either $55 or $60, but now I can't remember because I sent out offers to likers. It might have been 50 and I sent off a 10% discount. I don't know. Anyways, it sold for $45 and I had the $1.80 shipping discount, which I am happy with that. Again, I've just had it since November, and I know it was probably within a $5 to $10, $15 range of discount from my original listing price. Okay, the next item is another graphic tee, but this one was from the Final Cut outlet in Augusta, which is the Anthropologie Free People Urban Outfitters outlet store. And I got this, I went right after Thanksgiving, so very end of November, beginning of December, I listed this, and it was a T-Law, I believe is how you say it. It's T.LA is the brand. They make really great, like, cute, fun basics, and they're carried at Anthropologie, and I had listed this at $35, and it has a really cute heart on it. I think this would be good for Valentine's Day, so I had sent out offers on it before. No one had purchased. I sent out a $25 offer. I had it listed at $35 and someone accepted with a $1.80 shipping discount. So it sold for $25, which I was expecting this to sell for $25 to $30. I thought it would have sold a little bit faster, but I would still pick this up definitely. Okay, another item from the Anthropologie estate sale, and this was a gorgeous kimono. I'll have to put a picture of the tag on here because I don't remember off the top of my head what brand this was. It was a brand I had never heard of from Anthropologie, but it was new with tags and it had the Anthropologie tag on it. I listed this at $99 originally. It is just a gorgeous kimono with like a celestial star print, and I sent out offers on this, I believe of $85 with the $1.80 shipping discount, and someone actually counter offered me $80, so I sent out the $85 and they countered me $80, which is $5 less. I went ahead and accepted that offer. I actually didn't have to pay for a shipping discount since she had countered me. It's only good on the original offer, so I'm really happy with that sale. Again, I've had it listed since November, so just a few months on that one. Okay, another Johnny Was piece. This one is actually a like sister line of Johnny Was. It's called For Love and Liberty. They make really pretty pieces. They're still like that embroidered boho look, but they're a little bit more plain, like they're usually all one color instead of a bunch of colors. And this one was new with tags, I'm pretty sure, and I had thrifted this one, and I was really excited when I found it. I thought it was going to sell a lot faster. I think I've honestly had this one for probably 5 or 6 months, and Johnny Was usually goes faster for me. I did list it on the higher side at $99, but it was just a really nice neutral cream piece, and it was new with tags, but yeah, I wasn't getting a lot of attention, so I ended up sending out a $65 offer with free shipping. I did thrift this piece, so I still had great margins on it, and someone accepted that offer, so I'm happy with that. I still would pick up any For Love and Liberty or Johnny Was as long as it's in good condition. Just for some reason that one took longer to sell. The next item, okay, this was really random. So they're a pair of Tory Burch sport shorts. So they're like Tory Burch workout shorts. I actually found these new with tags at the Free People Anthropologie outlet store. So I have no idea why they were there because that Tory Burch isn't sold at any of those stores, but I know sometimes they grab stuff for inspiration, for design inspiration at, you know, whatever, their warehouses wherever they have their design studios, and I think that stuff just ends up in like their sample sales. So yeah, I found a pair of Tory Burch shorts there, and I had them listed at $50. I've had them listed since like the beginning of December, and I sent out a 20% off offer and free shipping on this item. I was gonna go ahead and try and move them. They had a lot of likes but no bites on them, so someone did accept that offer and they sold for $40 with free shipping, and I'm really happy with that. Again, such a random find. The next item, I actually thrifted this item when I went to Dallas, Texas for Posh Fest. So I've had this since October, and it's a WILDFOX sweater. So it's not their typical like sweatshirt type of material. It is like a knit sweater, and it's their white label, I believe. And what I loved about this one was it had a blow dryer and like a comb on it. I thought it was perfect for a hairstylist or someone in the beauty industry. And I had it listed, I want to say around $65, and I again wasn't getting like a lot of offers on it. I had sent out offers before, so I gave a pretty good discount of I sent out an offer of $45, so $20 off my listing price and free shipping. So it sold for $45 with free shipping. I would still pick that item up again. It did take a little longer to sell, but it was really fun and unique, and yeah, hopefully it's going to a good home. My next sale is something that I bought months and months ago that I don't know if I would buy it again today. So it is a Betsey Johnson. It's really cute, like a novelty backpack. It has a doll girl face on it. It kind of reminds me of like Alice and Olivia stuff or some of the Karl Lagerfeld stuff for Dillard's. But anyways, this I picked up retail arbitrage. I used to do that more frequently. And retail arbitrage, for those of you who don't know, is like going to a TJ Maxx or a Ross or basically any kind of discount or regular retail store and buying something brand new to resell online and flip online. And I used to do it more often, but I haven't been doing it as much, especially since I've started doing boutique, because boutique does require a good amount of money to invest, and so does retail arbitrage sometimes. So yeah, I've stopped doing that as much, but I have picked this up probably like 5 or 6 months ago. I have had it for a while, and I had it listed at $75. I actually had 2 of them, and I had sold one of them really quickly. This one has been sitting, and I went ahead and sent out a $50 offer with free shipping, and someone accepted it. So I was happy to see that go. I think I have like 1 or 2 more Betsey Johnson bags that I picked up around the same time period, but I have picked up probably like 15 to 20, and I've sold most of them, but I'm just hanging on to like the last couple. And again, I don't do as much retail arbitrage. I also don't know if I would pick up Betsey Johnson now, because I've really, you know, started curating my closet even more, and I don't necessarily think the Betsey Johnson like funky novelty style goes as much with my boho style. So yeah, I don't know. It was an okay sale for me, and I'm kind of happy to see it go. But yeah, if you do retail arbitrage, let me know down in the comment section below. I know a lot of people do it. Some people only do that and they're really successful with it. So it's another way of sourcing inventory, especially if you don't have like a lot of, I don't know, thrift stores around you or great thrift stores. You can definitely look other areas for inventory. Okay, the final sale that I have was a bundle sale, and this was 2 items that I've had for a while. One was a retail arbitrage item. Again, it was a pair of Key Australia sunglasses, which I love Key Australia, and I had a bunch of pairs of these, and this was actually the last pair again. I've probably had this pair for about 6 months. I wasn't sure why it was taking so long to sell, but I had those listed at $40, and then the other item I had thrifted, and it was a Splendid, really nice like puffer vest, and I listed that one at $60, which is high because Splendid does not have a high resale value, but it retailed for like 100 and I don't know, 20 or 40 or whatever. So I listed it at $60, and then the glasses at $40. So the bundle was originally $100. However, I have had both of these items for a while, and also we're coming up on the very end of winter, so I kind of wanted to move that vest. It was a little bulkier. I had thrifted it, so someone offered me $60 on the bundle, and I went ahead and accepted it. Still had decent margins, and went ahead and moved the vest and then the last pair of Key Australia sunglasses that I had. So yeah, that bundle sold for $60, no shipping discount. Okay, so those were just 15 of the, what did I say, 47 sales that I ended up having yesterday. Again, I don't think it's really helpful to share like my boutique sales, just because that's like such a different type of thing. I want to share sales of items that you might potentially be able to find when you're outsourcing yourself. So it was 15 just random sales from yesterday, and it was a gross total of $644. Then I have to subtract out the Poshmark fees, which are 20% off of sales over $15, which was everything yesterday. And then also the shipping discounts I gave. So anytime I give the $1.80 off shipping or free shipping, that comes out of the total. So the fee total was $172.16 for those 15 sales. So my earnings were $471.84. After that, I just have to take out like cost of goods, money I set aside for taxes and supplies, etc. So for those sales, I think that was a great total. Again, I was able to move a lot of older inventory by doing offers to likers, but also new stuff as well. I just tend to do a smaller discount on newer items because when I'm sending out offers to likers, I definitely take into consideration like how long I've had the item. I will also take into consideration like the season. If the item's really bulky, like that vest, and I just want to get it like out of my boxes and move it, I'll go ahead and maybe let it go for a slightly lower price than I normally would have. But also on my boutique items, I didn't mention this, I don't normally send out offers to likers on like newer boutique items, but some of my older ones I did send out offers on. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to share a little more insight into my sales from yesterday, February 7th. Again, hopefully you enjoyed hearing these. Maybe it was helpful to you. If you did like this video, if you like what sold videos, please give me a thumbs up, like this video, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to my channel already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.